Hello everyone, welcome into Zelda Speedruns 2 for the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 6 Losers Bracket Top 12. This is Game 1 between Lenamphy and Goldquiver. On tracking, we've got Armageddon and Jade, and commentating, we've got Kit and Magnus. I'm going to hand it over to our lovely commentators, but enjoy the race, everyone.
Thank you, Golden. Thank you very much. And hello, Magnus. How we doing this fine morning, afternoon, whenever?
Yeah.
Time goes away.
Very nice.
Anyway, yeah. Hi, everyone. we got a big day of Wind Waker ahead of us, and we're starting the day strong with Lenamphy versus Goldquiver. I believe this is a loser bracket top 12 match in top 24, and yeah, we're about to get started.
Wow.
So. One thing that is worth noting in this game 1 is that we do have runners agreements. The runners agreements are combat caves and submarines are also on. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see how that kind of plays out. And
Yeah.
the runners do be reading their hints.
Classic combo of subs and combat caves, for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. There are definitely some like cool extra checks that kind of very much like skill-based checks. So just some of the hints we have here: Ice Ring to Jalhalla, Windfall to Helmarock, Western Ferry to Mulgera. Fullest locations are Outset, Wind Temple, Crescent Moon, Rockspire, and Flight Control Platform. There's a sword on Overlook, which I'll remind you guys is probably one of the worst combat caves out there. The Shark Island Cave
Sure is.
has Maggie's Letter. Mage Chest has a bottle, which may or may not be interesting. Meneko has Note to Mum. Stonewatcher Island is dead. Either of Steel is also dead. Ghost Ship has a progressive magic meter, which may or may not be useful. Aerial Mail has nothing, and then Bomb Island Cave has progressive shield. So quite an interesting set of hints there, I will say.
A lot of the not really aggressive items, but still required items, and a lot of delivery bag stuff. And also, our Western swimmers are feasting today. Which both of our runners are currently setting up for, I think.
Yeah, both of them are setting up for a super swim of sorts. It's entirely possible that our runners might not actually go to Western with this, but well, we'll see. So Lenamphy's kind of the first one to get it. And yeah, if you are photosensitive, please look away from his screen. We'll tell you when it's okay to look back, and just in advance, Goldquiver will also be doing super swim, so. It's, yeah.
I'd be surprised if they don't go to Western here.
Yeah, look away from Goldquiver's screen if you are photosensitive. And yeah, it looks like Lenamphy is heading to Western, I think, yeah. And yeah, right, so it is now okay to look back on Lenamphy's side of the screen. Goldquiver's still in the middle of the super swim.
Alright. What is our path? What is our path? Let's find out.
Yeah, Goldquiver's now done with the super swim, so you can look at his screen right now. Yeah.
We have the leaf. Well, that is
Leaf.
clear cut.
Very interesting, yep. That is pretty required for Wind Temple, I would say.
Oh, store the bow.
Interesting, store the burst. That's definitely a good item to have right off the bat. So yeah, that leaf is locked by hammer. So I guess that also gives the runners some information to know that the hammer is not leaf locked. And it's like stuff like that is kind of useful to have as some knowledge.
Yeah, that's for sure. Also means that, yeah, we will find our hammer sometime before we have to do... Okay, well, Wind Temple is dead anyway, so...
Yeah.
Because it's not that important, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, hammer here, it's borderline required for Wind Temple. It locks some checks in Earth Temple, and it is strap required. Hammer's pretty useful in general in this seed, so... Yeah, it just is. we'll probably see it at some point. I don't want to say we'll see it early because this seed can just like troll really hard and we just like won't see it at all. But yeah, okay. So we see a little bit of like divergence here. Lenamphy is actually going for the submarine in Six Eye Reef, I believe it is.
Yeah.
This was actually a quite common strat in season 4, if I'm not mistaken. I wasn't around like frequently enough in season 4 to like think about strategy, but I think this going for this sort of check was quite common. So Lenamphy is very much kind of just going for this. Goldquiver going for Windfall, which is never a bad play early on. Windfall is a very check-dense location. But yeah, it's interesting to see the divergence this early on.
Yeah, and Gold deciding to do daytime Windfall instead of like the standard season 6 nighttime Windfall opener.
Yeah, I guess as a standard it is quite common to do Mila as like the first thing you do. Goldquiver, we might see Goldquiver change tonight later on, or we might see him kind of try to delay Mila, which is much more of a common thing in past seasons. But we'll see.
Maybe trying to greed out those night cycles because of the ghost ship.
Oh yeah, that's actually something definitely interesting to consider because we know where magic is. It's on ghost ship, and ghost ship is very much a well, there's ghost ship chart. So there's okay, so nice. But yeah, so now it's just really about kind of playing with the cycles, and just trying to almost kind of get ghost ship in a position that like gives you an advantage.
Right, yeah, so, I mean, you can just pick it up with Crescent Moon now. You have a bow, so...
Well, actually, Crescent Moon was foolish, I believe, if I remember the hints. So...
Oh yeah, it is, actually.
Yeah. It is entirely possible that we do see Goldquiver just go there anyway, because it was magic. Like, magic is a very, magic is, like, just, like, a really useful item in general. So, it makes sense to go out of the way with it.
Very useful, and they have to leave, so it is also immediately useful. Oh, and there's Skullhammer.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, nice. Yeah. Then if you kind of just like, okay, yeah, he found that. Picto's always a very nice thing to find before Windfall. And yeah. Yeah, honestly, that hammer is very likely the Windfall path. Yeah.
They're fast today. Also, so doesn't that put a shield in Ice Ring then?
That would make a lot of sense if shield is in Ice Ring. I guess it could be still a lot of things, but yeah.
It can't be the bow because, well, Fire and Ice is obviously not going to be behind Fire and Ice checks.
Yeah. Would be crazy.
I think it kind of just has to be a shield. What? Oh, he was hoping for rupees. Okay. I was thinking, why are you opening that left?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have to buy a pair.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Yeah. He already has a pair. That is a... I don't want to say that's a net positive, but that is a positive thing about a otherwise a negative situation. So, okay, first sword on Goldquiver on Northern Fairy.
Wow.
Lenamphy trying to peek the chest on the 5-star submarine. It's a bit hard.
Spawned in?
I don't think it's spawned in. It isn't.
Yeah,
no,
you know, you need to light the torch.
Yeah. It is spiky though.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's the other Picto.
Oh my god. 2 Pictos right at the back.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I don't play with subs a lot in like race settings. And I always wondered, is it faster to sail back to sail up to Cliff Plateau, or is it faster to warp back to Forest Haven?
I believe it's faster to sail up to Cliff Plateau. It's what I always tend to do when I play with submarines on. Okay, no, Advocate is very much correcting me here. Thank you, thanks, Advo. I don't know what I'm doing, clearly. Yeah.
Thank you, Advo.
Yeah. Okay, so it is faster to warp, yeah.
Alright, noted. Of course, Len isn't going to the Cliff Plateau because he would have to gamble either BPR or Thorns, and, well, prefer to not do that, of course. He decided to do Windfall. He's like, yeah, got my Picto. Don't need my Deluxe Picto yet. Also, another sword. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we know where the last sword is. The last sword is on Overlook, so that's pretty much... Yeah. A bunch of swords really early on, although we still have to actually get the sword from Overlooks. And the hook shot could just be in like a really whack location, so we don't know.
Let's just be thankful that that hinted Overlook sword is not our first logical sword.
Yeah.
Because imagine doing Overlook with the hero's sword.
Yeah.
Another Spiky here.
Yep, Spiky here. Goldquiver's gonna store that, and that looks like it's dead, from what I can see.
So. So
Something
he's
hard
going
to see.
break into Eastern. Or not. Doesn't care.
Okay, he's heading up to Crescent. He might be trying to push for that ghost ship magic.
Yeah, very fair.
Yeah, okay. I mean, Advocate makes a good point in the chat where it's like, where for like the Overlook, sorry, for that sword to be the first one, like logical one, then like all the other swords have to like lock each other, which is in a seed with the help, like with Forsaken Fortress, that's not an impossible thing with Phantom Ganon, but it's very unlikely. So it's like you're probably gonna find a sword before that anyway. It's just interesting to think about how that like can be a thing. So yeah, Goldquiver is gonna get his magic here, and Lenamphy's able to kind of do kids here and combine that with Lensor Cancel, which I'd imagine he'll do. He's doing that right now. That's what the storage and the text and the like shenanigans like that were for.
Also deciding to do daytime.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I guess it makes sense because he wants to Lensor Cancel, but
yeah, but I don't think we did see Mila from Goldquiver, did we?
No.
Oh, we didn't.
No,
okay.
he just turned it to night.
Oh,
just
okay, yeah.
now.
Yeah, I mean, it is entirely possible that he like very much wanted to save that night cycle for Ghost Ship here. But yeah, it's still an interesting way to do it.
And that is magic. Gotten. And straight to Forest Haven. Probably going to do like the sub and then BPR and all that stuff. Cliff Plateau. And picking up the Picto.
Yeah, nice, yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously right now here it's very much early days, so it's hard to like, I guess, see. Like there's still very much left in the seed for things to pan out. But I think right now it appears that Lenamphy's been able to chain more things together. Lenamphy with that movement, he might be swimming right now. Maybe.
Yeah, he fell.
Yeah. He almost got like pushed during the cutscene. That was really weird.
I'm a bit ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, but like, it's like Lenamphy's very much been able to combine his first trip on Windfall with doing this with the Picto, and it's like, I definitely think that like small things like that will definitely just like save him a little bit of time here over Goldquiver, but it depends how, as I said, it's very much early days, so it depends how Goldquiver routes the rest of the seed. It's always very interesting when there's like a divergence here. It's like, you know, yeah.
Yeah, it's And there's a lot that they can do already. So.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, they've got like a bow.
Oh,
Pretty
double
leaf,
spiky.
pretty much magic. Double spiky, yeah.
Oh,
Fire and ice.
Fire and ice. Holy.
Lenamphy's nodding his head. And a bottle.
And a bottle.
Yeah. Honestly, not a bad find at all. That is, yeah. Yeah, good find, actually. Interesting that he... Yeah, interesting that he found, Fire and Ice here as well. And that's one thing that I think Lenamphy will definitely have over Goldquiver, especially if he decides to get that magic early.
Yeah. Although, you know, having that deluxe right now for gold, I wouldn't be surprised if he just books it back to Windfall.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess it's also noting that like Goldquiver does have an advantage with having magic earlier, and because like you just saw what Goldquiver did with that submarine, he was able to just like leaf over and basically skip it, which is very, very powerful and saves a lot of time if you can find leaf and magic really early. So that's like, I was just talking about how Lenamphy is like kind of getting edges over Goldquiver. That's one of the edges that Goldquiver will have over Lenamphy. So he just like has magical leaf that early and will naturally save time here and there.
Yeah, for sure. Although, if you're in Lenamphy's shoes right now, yeah, you have Fire and Ice, you have Leaf.
Yeah,
you're going to book it to that ghost ship.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Okay, Goldquiver doing boating course now, I believe. There's a combat cave here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting to see a bunch of these checks they don't normally see otherwise in traditional, just Season 6 settings, but, you know, here we are with Runner's Agreement, which I think is one of the good things about Runner's Agreements, you know, it's like, when runners decide to do that, they end up kind of changing up the scene a little bit. Then if you're not finding anything on Pompey and Vera,
yeah, the early door cancellers would have been feasting.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, then if you're also hitting it to nighttime right now, so it's like he's gonna be doing a bunch of nighttime stuff like Mila and other stuff. Trying to get a ledge grab here. Game's kind of being a little bit like picky with it.
I'm guessing he wants to get storage. He's having some trouble.
He's doing something. You could tell. Okay, this is one reason why I like watching Lenamphy, because he has a face cam on. And you could just see on his face cam, it's just like
clean though.
He's just like shocked, but like, oh, he's doing a super swim. I think. What's he doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, look away from Lenamphy's side if you're photosensitive. Okay.
Or he's going to swim into the ghost ship?
That's a strat.
That's a spicy play.
It looks like
yeah.
He's going that way. Yeah.
Did
he activate the? I hope he activated it. Yeah, I hope
he hasn't. Okay, he remembered.
Okay.
Though.
Okay, he's doing it now. Okay, yeah, okay, good. Alright, but he's gonna have to maintain his speed. Oh, nice. Okay, he hit it.
Clean.
I was about to say that if he doesn't have magic here, of course he doesn't have magic, because this check is magic. So he's gonna be doing this just with a bow, which is still relatively fast, but not optimal. Although you couldn't really do it optimal, unless you somehow found the other magic. But yeah, meanwhile, Goldquiver's making very much use of his... He's very much been making use of his magic ever since he got it, so now doing Forest Haven. Which is always a good kind of 2 checks to do when you have Leaf and magic.
It looks like the, small island is something.
Advo, you make a very good point in chat. I do feel like if you had magic here, you'd probably elect to skip Ghost Chart.
Yeah, definitely.
Ghost Ship, rather.
As much as double magic is nice, I don't think it's worth doing Ghost Ship for it.
It's good for Go Mode Earth Temple, or just Earth Temple in general, but yeah, yeah.
First piece of cheese.
Yeah, nice. And yeah, then after getting his magic. Again, as you're saying, he's getting his magic later than Goldquiver, but he does have Fire and Ice, which like Fire and Ice is it's a very interesting item to get in general with like just early on, because it unlocks a lot of things in Overworld, like Fire Mountain, Ice Ring, which was path actually in the seed, and other stuff like that.
Definitely is path, which is. Oh, I guess it could be power bracelets in Ice Ring as well.
It could very well be power bracelets, yeah. Could really be a lot of things, given how early we found Magic and Fire and Ice in Logic as well.
True, true. It could be something that just leads to things.
Oh yeah.
Like it could be bombs for the. Oh no, wait, it can't be the shield in Bomb Island because that's a hint. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so now Lenamphy doing Mila, and I think this is something you usually don't see a lot in season 6. You saw this a lot in season 5. But in season 6 it's kind of become the meta to do Mila almost as soon as possible. Although here Lenamphy's actually doing something that's a little bit more optimal. He has Fire and Ice check, so he can do creep alongside Mila. This is only not a thing very much in Season 6, because in Season 5 we started with magic, so you required like less items to be able to do this. So now, so this time around you're waiting for like 3 items instead of 2, which makes it a little bit more of a gamble. But here, because we knew where magic was, and I mean at this point, Lenamphy had like the first bow really early on, it very much made sense to kind of wait for that second bow, which Lenamphy nicely found as well.
Alright, let's hope that he doesn't get spotted by Mila. Sometimes it happens.
I think I've had it where I've been spotted by Mila whilst I've been on this windmill.
Yeah, funnily enough, it actually happened to Lenamphy in a race that I calmed for him. He wanted to store the Lenzo door, and then Mila burned the storage.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting storage burn actually, because it's very much like the camera only moves for like a millisecond. So yeah.
Yeah. PPR is bombs.
Bombs, interesting. Okay.
Wow.
That's a good find as well. We're finding a lot of items very early. Like we already have leaf magic, we have bombs. On Lenamphy's end we have fire and ice, skull hammer. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Goldquiver just like rush Forsaken Forge at this point, or starts doing dungeons that he can do. He might. Oh, there's the bow. Okay, nice.
Wow. So we got all of our bows. Cool.
Yeah, all of our bows. We know where all of our swords are, and we're not even half an hour into the seed. Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of crazy.
So we're just in like. We're in Cheese Casino.
Cheese Casino, yep, pretty much. I guess you do still also need to find the items for the other dungeons, but yeah, no, it's just like we found, yeah, like everything else in like one cheese, yeah.
Baby seed, a little bit of a baby seed.
Yeah, definitely starting out like that. Okay, well there's the bait bag which locks the bombs. So that's interesting. Interesting how Goldquiver didn't pick that up. Then I'd be like shaking his head because he, like, I guess instinctively he picked up a brown chest.
Why did I open that? Come on.
Easily done. I've learned that before.
Oh yeah, same. Same. Going to Northern Ferry.
Yep, Northern Ferry. Goldquiver doing a ferry. I don't know which one. Oh yeah, Thorn, yeah. I was about to say I didn't know, but I was paying attention, but yeah.
Which is dead. Very dead. Alright, so you probably go like Forsaken Fortress for now, right?
If you're in Goldquiver's position, I feel like you have like almost no reason not to go. Not to go for Forsaken Fortress. You can pretty much do it at full speed. Where did Goldquiver find the swords?
One was on Wind Shrine.
Wind Shrine, and another was.
And the other wasn't it? It could have been here at Northern Ferry. Not completely sure anymore. We're paying attention.
Yeah.
All right.
It might be Northern Ferry because then Lenamphy might get his sword here. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it is. And yeah, Gold decided that he really wants that shield. So he's gonna get that shield.
In an Earth Temple seed, it makes no sense.
Yeah, true. He also doesn't know that he could get lights right now. So he might think that he hard needs the mirror shield. Also, stepping on the platform. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Wow.
Honestly, kind of same. I've had it where I've just been, where I've just like, where I've like stepped on it and I've like just instantly just gone back off of it, and it's been really annoying. Yeah.
Showing the strats. Goldquiver. Alright. Northern Fairy Sub is dead. We already saw that, but I didn't realize. But whatever. I see. That's nice to know. The Magtail, well, if okay, that's not the Magtails misbehaving, I guess, but
yeah. Magtails are just annoying enemies. I feel it's very easy for them just to kind of do what they want. There's a reason why the worst room in the game, objectively, has a Magtail in it.
Hero Shield. Alright, Len is going to pick up his deluxe now. He of course did see that earlier, but decided to keep on it for... Oh, yeah, I mean... Just one check. And I mean, that check is hinted, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was hinted.
Which check?
Yeah, Minenko. It is no to mom, so you don't need it.
Yeah.
You can't use it yet, so of course you're not going to prioritize it.
Yeah, no, yeah. So just a, I guess, quick recap on the seed. Yeah, it's been a bit of a baby seed. We knew that Magic had to be on Ghost Ship, but we found Ghost Ship chart really quickly.
Yeah.
And then we found Magic. Then we found Pharaoh Ice. Then Skullhammer. Then Bombs, and we pretty much have a lot of like the major items. Including, we know what all the swords are, and we know what all the bows are, and we're not even half an hour into the seed. Very much one of those types of seeds where we're getting all the items very, very quickly.
That is a rupee on Tree Branch. Right. Len is going to pick up his piece of cheese. And Gold is at Cabana. Yeah. 27 minutes, we're already in the Shard Casino. I mean, technically, the only things we still need are Power Bracelets, Hook Shot, and then all of our shards.
Oh, shards, yeah. Yeah, because I guess Mirror Shield is very useful for Earth Temple and does straight up lock some checks. It's not actually required to beat it. There are ways to get around the Mirror Shield requirement.
Right.
So
you do need Command Melody if you don't have Mirror Shields. That is true.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah, I mean a Mirror Shieldless seed here might not be out of the question.
Iron Boots. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Iron Boots also required for... Yeah, it's easy to kind of forget all the Wind Temple requirements as well, because Wind Temple do be hinted dead here.
Yeah, Wind Temple is very dead, so I didn't think about it.
Yeah. Okay, Goldquiver kind of doing this strat here to get into the Combat Cave. Yeah, just a reminder, Combat Caves and Submarines are on as runs agreements.
Oh right, I completely forgot that Ice Ring path could also be hinting this cave, this inner cave.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Melt that pot. Hell yeah, it's very important to open that pot. Oh, don't die.
Yeah, Goldquiver having a little bit of struggling. Having a little bit of struggling. He's struggling a little bit in this cave, but there are some... There's health here, but he needs to grab it and not get destroyed.
Okay.
Okay, got it, yeah.
We're good, we're good.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
Wait, where's Lennon? Where's Lennon right now?
I was looking at Goldquiver's screen. I am not entirely sure. He's at A Fairy. Power bracelet's there. Okay, so that is definitely the path
Yeah.
to Joe Hollow, without a doubt.
Very clear-cut pass in this seat.
Oh yeah.
So
I think Lenamphy's at Southern. He was warping before this, so it would make
very
a lot
possible.
of sense.
Yep, a fairy. And there
Oh,
we
yeah,
see
making
the first Sega Fortress play.
Yep, Second Fortress on
Very
Goldquiver.
nice.
Again, kind of makes sense here because he has all the items for it.
Oh no. Peanut butter for Jelly Hollow. God damn it, Momo.
So Goldquiver's kind of doing this route here, where he's doing, he's doing Phantom Ganon first, I think.
Yeah, doing kind of the more standard thing since Claire found the
Oh yeah,
storage spot. You just do Phantom Ganon.
yeah. Is it faster to do storage there and do this here, or is it still faster to do the bomb push? I'm not entirely sure if it's like faster.
I want to say that bomb push is still faster, but
This is definitely the sorry.
it's less annoying. That storage spot is less annoying because you don't get the mini blends ever.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like this is definitely the more like safer strat to go for if you're not comfortable with bomb push, or you just take the mini blends. And honestly, fair enough. But yeah. Okay, the Lenamphy also going for this combat cave here, trying to get into it.
And he gets it.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Pretty nice, pretty clean. He's playing a little bit safer, taking out the enemies one by one instead of popping them all.
Understandable, understandable.
Okay.
Right, spiky chest on Goldquiver's side. Nice getting storage as well for that.
Alright, what do we have? What do we have? Nothing on screen. Alright, well, we're waiting for him to open his inventory. Another spiky. Ooh.
Second Fortress might be loaded this seed.
Okay, well.
Okay, well that's...
Never mind.
That's not useful. After getting his power bracelets and Goldquiver getting, yeah, Cabana Deed.
Oh, iron boots. He stored iron boots. So that's where our iron boots are. Which are needed because of fucking combat caves and wind temple, but
yeah.
Okay, well, logically needed, I should say.
Oh yeah.
That chest is dead. Angular play. Yeah, that makes sense. After Ice Ring, you go angular. You can peek the chest.
Yeah, he can peek the chest. He can also, yeah, they can peek the chest, so it kind of makes sense. Like ideally for Lenamphy here, it's like he'll see it's dead and then will never have to come back here again. But even in the worst case, it's dead. Or it's something. Sorry. He'll have knowledge then, so might come back for it earlier than he otherwise would.
I think that looked dead.
I'm behind, so I will confirm in like 5 seconds.
Shit, I'm
That looks
ahead
dead
again.
on my end, yeah. I think I'm just very behind here. I think it's a skill issue on my part.
Ah. Happens sometimes. Alright, and boating course. Oh, it just zoomed back. Again.
Yeah, Momo, you'd be not wrong. British internet do be a thing. At least that's my excuse. For it might just be a skill issue on my part, and the rest of the country is like fine. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this cave is a little bit tedious sometimes.
Yeah.
It's also very dead. So
Yeah. Yeah, Lenamphy getting those shots quickly, but just finding that it's nothing useful. I'll give you that, Momo.
Momo coming in with the terrible awesome puns. Today. Ban Momo. No, I disagree. We don't ban Momo.
I agree with Magnus's disagreement here. So yeah, Goldquiver just doing Hammerrock. Believe it or not, this is not how you're supposed to do the fight. But Goldquiver did get storage here, and was able to drop down here.
Nah, that's 100% how you're supposed to fight normally. Like,
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. I never played casually, so I don't actually know.
imagine doing it normally. Oh, also, well, okay. Wow, Mixpool's brain rot coming in. Yeah, no, that is a shard because it's race mode. Oh shit.
Okay, so Goldquiver just sailing out of here. I guess actually this actually makes sense in a way how the runners have been kind of delaying Second Fortress, because I didn't actually like take into account this island that Goldquiver is going to. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me. Star Island, I think.
Oh yeah, that is also a thing.
Shows my lack of knowledge of anything outside of the traditional seasonal settings, but yeah.
Alright, we get that shield. Alright, Star Island, what do you have for us? I hate that you can, like, it's that it just sometimes it doesn't hit the fire.
Yeah, that was weird on Lenamphy's end, yeah.
I don't know, Magdals are just the worst.
Yeah. Definitely a very finicky enemy to deal with. Okay. Nice. Goldquiver here using very much use of the fire and ice there, and the hammer.
Spiky.
Spiky and Star Island.
Oh,
another
cheese.
Another piece of cheese.
Need 3 more.
Yeah, 3 more cheeses, and then we just need to beat the dungeons, and obviously get the items required for those dungeons, of course. But yeah, this is definitely not things that you'd expect to have to be requiring more items 40 minutes in. Someone in chat asked where were bombs. Bird's Peak Rock had bombs this side this time.
Yeah.
Lenamphy has yet to go to Bird's Peak Rock here.
I mean, that
right now,
across both runners, all we need is shot or hook shot and mirror or commands, and we'll be. Oh, okay. Actually, no. We need commands, so we don't even need mirror shield. Oh no, Momo, that's... You're pushing it, Momo. Okay.
For those of you who are watching this on YouTube and can't see the chat, Momo is making a lot of cheese puns, and it is very entertaining.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lenamphy is Lenamphy I think is finally doing Wind Shrine 40 minutes in.
Yeah, casual 40-minute dip.
Yeah, this is normally a check that you wouldn't see this. I guess it's late. It's not like that late, but yeah, normally this is a check. I mean, Goldquiver, for example, did this like 10 minutes in, but Lenamphy getting his second sword.
Second sword indeed, and
I guess
that's
the other one.
also a cave.
Yep, that's one of the advantages that Lenamphy, I guess, has by putting this off, is that he's able to combine this cave as well, which is nice.
The ice on Goldquiver screen. Oh, and he has fire and ice, so he can do this fast as well. Oof. Something very interesting about this cave specifically. You don't actually need to do it. You can just light all the fires on top of the doors and then go through a door, and suddenly main door with the chest is just unlocked magically. Although you gotta remember which one it is.
Oh yeah, nice, yeah.
And it's dead. And he almost went to pick it up. Yeah, Mo, how about you go back to sleep? Yeah, he did earn that chest, I agree, Tanjo. Alright. What was in that chest again? It was...
Iron Boots? Iron Boots was definitely stored somewhere, I can't remember where exactly.
Iron Boots was in Forsaken Fortress.
Oh, you're right, yeah, my bad.
What was in that chest?
I can't quite remember.
Yeah, I'm looking at the trackers and...
Yeah,
both Cabana and Iron Boots were in Forsaken Fortress. Oh, Fire Mountain. Interesting. Turning into night? I guess it oh, it was a Tingle statue. So that means that Goldquiver also has a Tingle statue. Where was the bow? It was on Bomb Mill. So, yeah, so there's a bow on Bomb Mill that Gold has, and Lancer Chest also has a bow that Len has. All good. Don't worry. Oh, no. No. Len.
Yeah, just having a bit of unfortunate movement in Fire Mountain here.
Sometimes the camera does not agree with you.
Yeah, but nice recovery, I think. Yeah, Lenamphy kind of shaking his head at that. It's, yeah, just like, time losses like that are kind of unfortunate. Oh yeah, Lenamphy not getting trolled by the keys there.
It's close though.
But I've had it happen very recently where you've just been like chilling and going across Fire Mountain and then the keys just like snipes you out of midair and you're just like, damn.
Classic Fire Mountain L. As per usual. Alright. Probably going to go Eastern Ferry now. Maybe go Paw Print afterwards. Have our runners done Cyclos yet?
I don't believe so. I didn't see either of them do Cyclos.
Alright, so Gold is just about to pick up his lights. Which is pretty hype. Also, both the runners have not done outset yet, have they?
Outset was hinted foolish.
Oh. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Look, so I was gonna say that it's full clearable for both of them. But never mind. Ignore me. Remembering hints is hard. It's very hard. Alright. We're seeing Paw Print. And we basically hoping that skill one was nothing. So we don't have to come back here. And Gold picking up Note to Mom, even though it's currently not useful, but who knows? It might be useful later. You do basically have 2 delivery bag items hinted, and you have 1 delivery bag item, so. Din's Pearl, yay!
Nice. The slightly more useless pearl, or I guess more annoying pearl, actually. Out of all, well, it is pretty much the worst out of the 3.
It is the worst one.
It doesn't make much of a difference in a seed without DRC, but yeah.
Hook shot! That's huge though.
That is. Yeah, good find for Lenamphy.
Ooh. And I was just chilling there in the Sphere Zero again.
Yeah.
It really is a baby seed. Until we go into actual Shard Casino. Then we're gonna cry.
Yeah, I mean, you have a look at like the item set, and you can just see like the limited amount of shards that we have, and it's like, yeah, a shard casino is likely on the horizon here. I think he's struggling a bit with this movement. You kind of see his frustration a little bit there. Yeah, I mean, people are pointing out in chat we are more or less missing Command Melody and a few shards.
Pretty much, yeah.
And yeah, we're not even an hour in, we're only 50 minutes in.
But Shard Casino could be unforgiving, so who knows what happens.
We do have yet to step into any of the dungeons here, so... Or I guess any of the dungeons, I mean any of the temples, sorry, we already stepped into Forsaken Fortress. Right, Lenamphy getting his note to Mum. And Goldquiver getting Moblin Slayer there.
I am a little bit surprised that Lenamphy hasn't done the Cliff Plateau into people.
Yeah, he has yet to do that.
It would be very nice for him to do it because, you know, bombs and lights are something that you do want. Especially the lights. Ooh. Gold running out of magic, and thus also meaning he can't use light arrows in this fight.
Oh yeah. Kind of unfortunate here, like running out of magic in like a submarine like this.
Shield.
Mirror shield on the Lenamphy side, nice, fine there.
Yeah, you do want that. It makes, even if you end up go-moding Earth Temple, it just makes it so much faster than bringing Medley along. So you're definitely happy to pick that up. Went to Great Fish, probably, yeah. Do Needle Rock as well. Pick that, that is dead. Either was hinted dead, so you don't go there. Alright. Yeah, so Lenamphy's just gonna clean up this bottom left quarter of the map right now. Spiky on that island chest. Which we'll see soon. It's a slight optimization. You go into the cave, and then if you safe quit out of the cave, you spawn basically right next to that island chest. Yeah, chest on the inside though. But you do get a nice little arrow refill. Which is always nice. Nice seeing Fire Mountain of gold. And this is the delivery bag.
Nice. Interesting find that
Suddenly-
kind of. Sorry.
Suddenly all of those checks are in logic.
Yeah, interesting finding that, I guess, like, this quote-unquote late, but yeah. I say quote-unquote late because we're still under an hour in, but
Yeah.
we found a lot of letters before delivery bag, so there's that.
Yeah, and we also know where the last letter is. It's in Shark.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, they kind of told us where a lot of useful items were.
Yeah, for sure. A little bit annoyingly for Lenamphy, at least from what I assume that he's gonna do. He's not gonna have light arrows for Stonewatcher Comet Cave. Which, I don't know, it's not obviously not necessary, but it does help a lot. Also, yeah,
Yeah, just
fell
like,
into that thought.
yeah, kind of easily done if like your movement's a little bit like, just like that. It's why you see a lot of people, including myself, doing like a C up strat there, so you don't end up like moving a leak too much. Yeah. Laffy's still struggling a little bit with this movement here. Can see on his face he's getting a little bit frustrated with it. And honestly, fair enough, I would be as well.
I can't see if it's something, but I guess it is. And there's command melody. Well.
Nice.
Oh well. Yeah, so, aside from cheese, we have everything.
Yeah.
Across both runners, of course. And there's another piece of cheese. Where was that again?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to what Goldquiver was doing.
Is that East? No, it can't be Eastern, right?
It might be. It's not Southern, that was a hot piece. He's saving out of it actually, so it might be Southern.
It is Southern.
Okay. Yeah, I want to say Southern is the only fairy, with the exception of Outset Fairy. The only like island fairy in Southern is like the only one where it makes sense to save and quit out. Or it was East. Okay, it was Eastern. It was A fairy.
Okay, well, I guess. And we're at golf. And then Gold is gonna go here, but he unfortunately does not have the hook shot. So he can't get a... And of course checking the Comet Cave here. Very nice and easy. Fire and Ice to kill the flying Mothula, and then the others just die in one slash, and it's dead. Alright, Lenamphy, what are you going to do? You got options. Forsaken Fortress. Makes sense.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so the Lenamphy's going to start getting some of the items there, like like iron boots and like a bunch of the other useful items that was in the dungeon, like Nehru's pearl as well. That was here. I was joking. That's useless in this seed, but anyway. Okay, I'm actually doing this strat actually to get into it early. It's like this Wind Waker dive here. I want to say I haven't seen the strat in a while, so it's interesting having a look at it.
He gets it in an
nice.
alright time.
He's able to nicely make his way into the dungeon.
You can also just sit at the door and have the bombs shoot at the door, the cannons.
Yeah, I think that's the more common strat. Although the cannons there can kind of troll you a little bit. So
yeah, it's possible. Yeah, gold is you store the chest on Needle Rock to clip into this place really fast, and pick up his delivery bag as well. This was iron boots for Len.
yep. Also, Goldquiver nicely doing some movement there, which allowed him to just kind of move past the first part of this area quite quickly. Actually, his movement here was really nice, actually.
Yeah, if you have the items for it. Interestingly, neither of our runners have both bombs and hook shot for that to do like the absolute fastest strat in here. That's funny. But I am kind of expecting our runners to converge very soon.
Yeah, I mean this game's been very interesting. Both the runners have been very like apart for most of it, so it's yeah.
Yeah,
we're getting at the point where they've kind of, but they're starting to have done very similar amounts of checks and stuff like that. So yeah, as you say, we're probably gonna see them converge soon.
It definitely wouldn't be surprised if they enter like Earth Temple at a similar time. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Lenamphy didn't do defending again first, so I guess he's going to do the awkward spot. The mini blends being annoying while you're trying to get storage. Goldquiver deciding that he does not feel like doing golf.
Yeah, interestingly doing leafless golf, despite having
With
a
the
leaf.
leaf.
Yeah, and honestly, fair enough. It's not that much slower if you're competent at it. So, in fact, I think it actually might be faster. I don't know if it's faster. Either way,
I think it's faster to just leaf across the second find.
It is actually, yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely the fastest way of doing it, straight up.
Well, the thing is, Lenamphy doesn't know that bombs are in BPR. Okay, gets the storage, but yeah, the mini blends were definitely not being nice. Yeah, exactly. there's not really a reason for Lenamphy to skip going to BPR. Especially since he hasn't done Cliff Plateau yet. And it is not hinted, Cliff Plateau. We know it's dead, but it's not hinted dead. Right. Gold's going to save Grandma. Oh!
Then I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Okay, nice recovery.
Very nice save, yeah.
Yeah, he's good, yeah.
No, bombs are not hearts required to see. Well, like as a way to progress to things, but of course it is heart required because there's lights on bomb mail, but yeah, you can do everything without bombs, I'm pretty sure.
And if you're doing setup here for the Helmrock storage fight, again, this is not how you're supposed to do the fight, believe it or not.
Nah, it is. It is. Ooh.
He might just be checking top of headstone, but it's interesting to see what he'll do after that. It looks like nothing.
Two
Okay,
shots.
yeah. Shark Valley, that makes sense.
Sub. Or the sub.
The sub also makes sense, yeah, because subs are in this in this RAs, yeah.
My brain stopped working for a second.
It could be. Yeah, maybe he could have sussed out through logic. I don't know. I don't have a tracker in my face or like a full on item tracker, so I'm not really keeping track of the logic that well, but you know. A banana. Gotta get your potassium in, you know.
Hell yeah.
Alright. No Earth Temple dip, and also no no Shark Islands. Goldquiver deciding he'd rather gamble Maggie's letter not being anything than do Shark Island for it. Which is very fair, honestly. Shark Island is a long check. Also, that is not yet the meal that you want, Gold. This was hinted. We need to play another Song of Passing. But of course you want to pick up the Town Flower. I don't believe Scenarius hinted. Don't think so, no? I think Lenamphy also is getting both of his mails, right? Did he get no to Mom?
I don't think so. He does have a lot of mail checks right now.
Oh, Grapple on Grandma Mail.
Nice.
picking up the town flower and then possibly turning it to night again so Gold can pick up his 2 meal checks. Roars. Oh, we got our last pearl.
Yep, all 3 pearls and a non-dodgy seed.
Alright, place your bets now. Is Lenamphy going to dip Earth Temple here?
He could. I mean, he's in a better position to do it than Goldquiver because he does have the mirror shield. So yeah.
Yeah, very true, very true. I think you would do it.
It's
No.
Lenamphy just doesn't have bombs, which yeah, okay, he doesn't have bombs, which I think is probably well, he's going for the submarine, so maybe still. But yeah, bombs will definitely be very helpful for Earth Temple. Yeah, Lenamphy still hasn't done Bird Peak Rock yet. So.
Yeah, still.
The submarine that Lenamphy's in right now, I guess, can be a little bit annoying, just because of like getting blown up all over the place. But it's not that bad, at least from my experience of doing it.
Yeah, if you have the bow or the boomerang, it is not that bad.
It does always feel like a very slow submarine, but anyway, yeah. Yeah, there's boomerang there.
Okay, interesting. Lenamphy is deciding that he does want that Maggie's ladder. Where was Moblins?
Oh, that was somewhere. I can't remember where it was. Goldquiver got that quite a while ago. Cyclos, I think?
Was it on Cycles?
I think it was on Cyclos, yeah.
Well then, Lenamphy definitely is going to get this Maggie's ladder and probably dip Windfall again. Might even go for Mulgara when you're at Windfall.
That's yeah, Anger Cave this time was dead. Which I think we did see on Lenamphy's screen quite a while ago, but yeah.
Okay. Ah, no. He still doesn't want to do Shark Island. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, it is one of those caves.
Yeah, it's an always hint for a reason. Just takes way too long. Straight to BPR. Wait, did
He might have done Cliff Plat earlier.
he
He might have
actually do
just-
Cliff Flat?
Maybe, I don't know.
Are we just stupid?
Probably. Wouldn't put it past you.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't pass me either. Ooh. Almost fell into the water. I really don't like this clip with the hook, with the grapple. call it a skill issue, but I am so glad that that the cliff plateau storage exists to this place.
Yeah.
Right, picking up his bombs and thus also getting lights. He did make a
Yeah,
face
nice.
like, yeah, I knew this was this.
Yeah, he might be kicking himself. It's just how late he was doing this. But anyways, he has the bombs. And yeah.
Got the lights. He's gonna get his furore mail and bomb mail, which. Hey, a quiver!
Nice, nice.
And lights. Alright. So what are you going to do next, Lenamphy?
Yeah, I feel like Lenamphy has a lot of options here, so...
Sure. Tower of the Gods, Cabana? I guess?
Maybe.
Where's
Would
Grapple?
make a lot of
Grab a
sense.
meal. Which Goldquiver also just picked up. You have everything for Cabana. Don't even need to break in, so of course you're gonna go there. So now something that I definitely did not see. Top of paw print. Okay, that is dead. Alright. Oh, okay. Lenamphy was peeking the top of the waterfall from there.
Yeah, no,
It was like,
fair enough, yeah.
Why are you just sitting there? Open the door. It's just an A press. The rats are not being nice.
Yeah.
That chest on top. And that chest inside. That's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, when Private Races is pretty much dead, it's like just kind of annoying there. Honestly, me neither, Jade. I don't know how to do it normally either.
It's not that bad. It's just very, very slow. You have to go through the entire maze. Alright, Earth Temple, I think.
Looks like it.
I like it. It's overworld wise, not much left.
Yeah, yeah.
There's what, Shark Island and Windfall checks, I think.
Yeah, not huge
Lenamphy?
amount, and I guess that's kind of shown by Goldquiver actually going to Wind Temple right now, so he'll be doing Go Mode Wind Temple. Both runners do still have to do Outlook somehow. Goldquiver's warping away somehow.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
somewhere,
There's
rather.
Outlook.
Oh, he might be
I
doing
didn't
Overlook
count
now,
that.
actually, yeah. He has little reason not to do it, given he has the lights and pretty much everything you'd want for things like that.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have Stonewatcher, Shark Island, Overlook, and Windfall checks, I believe.
Pretty much.
That's it.
It's I might be able to see by like looking on Goldquiver's stream and kind of filling in the gaps with what Lenamphy's done and he hasn't. Yeah, pretty much not much Overworld left, so pretty much just dungeons at this point. And yeah, we do appear to be in the Harp Casino. Lenamphy's just kind of standing up right now. You guys can't see, but on his face cam he is standing.
Uh-oh.
Playing time
Raising his
multiple-
desk.
He's standing up. He's in gamer mode right now.
Turn his hat backwards like a contractor. It's time to get serious. Having lights for Earth Temple is just... it's so helpful. I think Earth Temple is probably the dungeon you can save the most time in if you have lights. At least that's what I feel.
Okay, Jade, it's very interesting that, like, I do feel like a lot of people... Okay, I don't know, this might just be me making stupid assumptions, but, like, if you look at, like, adverts for, like, Wii-centric games, you kind of see people standing up and you kind of see people moving around, like, their bodies a lot, and so, I feel like some people just think that's how you play Wii games. Like, I mean, I feel like, when I played Skyward Sword, I mean, I feel like most people kind of ask this as a joke, but people kind of say, oh, you know, you don't have to be, like, you know, like, is playing Skyward Sword exhausting, like, you know, with all the motion controls? Literally, no! You just move your wrists and your arms, and that's about it. It's no more effort than playing any other game, for the most part. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could play it standing up. I've done it before.
Well, all I can say is, when I was a kid, motion controls were the reason why I stopped playing Skyward Sword.
Honestly, fair enough.
They just did not sit with me. I do not make them
most
work.
controls are very much a you love them or you hate them sort of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm biased. I've played Skyward Sword for 5 years competitively, but yeah, I've come to learn that many people don't have similar opinions to me, and yeah.
I don't know. I'm just really bad at it, I guess.
How do you do, fellow Skyward Sword enjoyer? I do good, thank you. Oh, the Lenamphy does not have. Yep, does not have lethal grip, but he was gonna equip it right there.
Ooh.
Oh, Lenamphy. Oh,
Save.
this is bad. Okay, yeah, saves it. Yeah.
I'm ahead again.
No, I'm just behind again. I think I'm just. Yeah, like 30 seconds. Yeah.
Right. Gold has picked up his last sword. So he has now
nice.
officially entered Shard Casino.
He needs 2 shards pretty much, so he's getting very close to. He's getting close to the go mode point. I know it's interesting to see what he'll do. He might follow in Lenamphy's steps and go to Earth Temple again. No, but it looks like he's going to private races, like what actually Lenamphy did before going into Earth Temple. So very similar routes. So he's to be equally disappointed with how there's not much there.
Yeah. Lenamphy is having some trouble with like movement and menuing today.
Yeah. I get Soup Dupe here. There we go, got it. It's kind of a joke where Soup Dupe is just like, she just feels harder this year. It's like, I don't know, maybe like Largo like semi-patched it where it's like only possible like half the time or something. I mean, I'm clearly joking at all. This is more just like copium, but yeah.
No, I feel you though. Sometimes it just takes long.
It's just, yeah, Soup Dupe is just one of those things where it's like, it's easy, but most of the time, then you just somehow just struggle to get it. It's weird.
Getting hit by the mist. A little unfortunate.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to avoid the mist in this room. It's not like the hardest thing in the world, but it's yeah.
Yeah, it's just finicky.
Yeah. Yeah, Lenamphy's kind of making his way through Earth Temple here. Goldquiver does have a shard over Lenamphy. I can't quite remember which shard that is specifically.
Oh no, not Helmrock. Wait. Good question.
Yeah.
Is it like Maggie's Mullen's letter? Maybe.
Don't think so. Might have been. So I feel like it's very likely that Lenamphy will end up doing most of, if not all of Earth Temple, because he'll still be looking for that extra shard that Goldquiver already has.
Yeah.
Lenamphy also doing this. He doesn't have... Okay, didn't have much magic, but he got in quite nicely. It's kind of scary when you don't have much magic. I've done that skip where you've had like one blip of magic left. That is kind of terrifying.
Yeah,
he's
he didn't
Joel
go
Hollis.
for a refill. Which means that if he wants to do this fast now, he will have to drink soup again.
Yeah. He does have the soup from earlier, so... Oh yeah, so we see Goldquiver also... We see Goldquiver also going to Earth Temple again, doing what Lenamphy just did.
Gee, that's my joke from yesterday. You're stealing it.
There do be multiple Earth Temples across the Zelda series.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the standard, you know? It's like... A lot of the times it's just the four elements, and that's the temples.
Yeah.
Water temple, wind temple, earth temple, and then fire. Alright. Chalhala down. Taking the warp out, does not want to delete those small keys that he stored.
Yeah, it's kind of like a good thing to kind of be mindful of what you store in this dungeon, because yeah, it's easy to just store small keys and then oopsies, you can't do some of the checks.
Yeah. Although I believe that you can do a roll clip into the mini boss.
I think you can. I've heard you can, yeah.
Which is not ideal. Yeah. Somebody did say that. I believe it was Claire when they were doing like a glitchless race. That there are a lot of strats where you can just not do storage, but it's very degenerate. And storage just makes things 10 times easier.
And after getting that nice strat there, where he just kind of side hops and clears that room without having to kind of do it. So very nice. Yeah, both runners very much in Earth Temple. This is definitely a very close race. I think right now, well, Lenamphy straight up entered Earth Temple earlier, but again, as we established, Goldquiver is a shard up from Lenamphy. So if all the shards are here, and Goldquiver ends up actually being able to go mode from here, then that would be huge for him. It's also worth noting that Goldquiver's just done more Overlord stuff. He's got the shard from the sword from Overlook actually. So
yeah, it's actually true. And Overlook is not a short check.
Yep.
Even with lights, it's still a pretty long check. Also, yeah, that strat of doing the side hops to get on top of that, I think it's really cool. Ooh, Gold having some trouble.
This movement can be a little bit finicky. Yeah, it's just getting on the earring especially.
So Gold's going left side first. He's a left side enjoyer apparently.
Yeah, interesting.
Runners holding hands.
Yeah, both on left side. I think Lenamphy also has been doing left side first? I didn't see him do basement unless he did.
No, he went straight left side, which...
Yeah, both went straight left side, yeah.
Honestly, I don't mind if you're gonna full clear Earth Temple, you can take the warp pod from the 3 blocks room.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I kind of forget that warp pod's there, so for me it's just kind of easy to just forget about it, but yeah.
It is a very forgetful look, that's for sure.
It's forgetful, but it's very useful in times, yeah. Yeah, Lenamphy's making mistakes, shaking his head, he's kind of kicking himself, and I've been in the situation where you just start making mistake after mistake, and then you just get annoyed, and then you make more mistakes, and then you just kind of go downhill. I can tell, like, Lenamphy's like kind of, very much just kind of kicking himself over the little mistakes he makes, and it's very easy to do in a race like this, because you don't know where your opponent is. Just as a reminder to anyone who's new here, when you race, it's just, you kind of just pray that your opponent is behind you.
Yeah.
And you never know where the other person is until they finish, and that is actually very stressful because you'll be looking at race time. Or some people just don't look at race time at all, which is actually very valid. But then there's me that just like stares at race time and just kind of wills the other person not to finish, which doesn't work all the time.
You can try.
I could try. Just try
Telepathically tell them not to end.
Well, yeah, pure coping, and then get like annoyed when they do finish.
Alright. So Lenamphy saw mini boss dead and decided, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna save it out and take the warp pod from the first room. So I don't know. Both plays are fine, I think. Anyway, to the basement we go. Is there anything in here? Also, that is not... That's not throwing her. Oof. I don't think those were spiky.
That one definitely wasn't.
Yeah, the right side one definitely not. The left one, yeah. I'm not completely sure, but I think also not. And considering that he is not revealing it, it was probably also dead. Also, another very nice spot to have lights in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fuck dealing with these 3 Stalfos.
Oh yeah.
And we do have a spiky. Probably a shard. Yeah, what a surprise.
Yeah, yeah. So all the runners are really looking for at this point. Could be a bait item, but yeah.
So, let's see here. So we have 1 shard on moblins then, right? And 1 shard on gnome. Yeah, so Earth Temple completely barren except for that 1 shard in the basement. Although, okay, well maybe Bito Mill has something. Wasn't hinted, right? Yeah, no. Only Arrow Mill was hinted. Okay. So now it will be interesting to see. No, still not going for Shark Island. Very, very fair. I wouldn't be surprised if both our runners decide to last location at the Maggie's.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's already kind of a long check by itself, and also it's just there, yeah. Like Shark Island also is just like a not great cave to begin with.
It takes a long time. Creep, we already saw Creep, and Creep is dead. sorry to say. Lenamphy's missing sword is an Overlook. Which was hinted. So he's probably going to go there like last. Also would not be surprised. Okay, well there's Wallet. I would not be surprised if Lenamphy just goes to Wind Temple. Get it out of the way. You need to do it. And there's nothing that you can get that would speed it up. At this point, you have everything. Oh, interesting. Where was this shard? Where was the shard?
I honestly can't remember where that last shard was. Where like the shard that Goldquiver got over the Lenamphy, yeah.
Fairy Fountain.
I think. Oh, it might be Eastern or no. Lenamphy did Eastern. What did he? I can't remember. We're long enough into the seed where it's just kind of starting to become a blur at this point. I will be quite honest.
Was it Star Island?
Yes, actually. Yes, that was something, I think, and that was the shard. If I'm not mistaken, if my memory isn't trooping itself.
Oh,
so, we might see Lenamphy go ahead and do that.
Oh, so Lenamphy just kind of forgot about Star Island then. He could do it after he went to FF. He could have done it. Ooh.
Actually, I don't know if he had bombs or... No, he had bombs at the time, didn't he?
No, he didn't have bombs. He did have bombs, but he didn't open the gate.
Yes. That's why I can... Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, very much forced to do this later.
Okay. So, where does everyone think that our last shard is going to? Okay, well, there's 2 checks left, isn't there?
Yeah.
Tsunari and oh yeah, Tingle rewards. Yeah, it could be ankle. Could definitely be ankle. It can be ankle. It can be Stone Watcher. It can be Tsunari, because I don't think that Goldquiver has handed in Tsunari yet. Okay, never mind then. Apparently, Tsunari has been handed in. Okay, so it could be ankle, it could be Stone Watcher, and it could be whatever else. Oh yeah, Maggie's ladder. So Cafe Man, Postbar, Postman, Cafe Bar.
If it's on that, then that will be kind of yeah. The seed just becomes a little bit longer at that point, because you can kind of tell again. Both runners are very much delaying that check as much as they can. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit too little things left to really open a bet, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, Lenamphy is going to decide that he warped to the wrong spot. He's going Stone Watcher. And probably trade into...
Yeah, you can kind of see him like make that sort of decision there.
Gold is going to get Wind Tempo out of the way. Let me see if I can peep at Goldquiver's map real quick. Jesus, that's pixely. It looks like... Wait. Oh my god, wait, I'm stupid. Stone Watcher is hinted. Wait, so it is just Shark Island?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, so... Our last shard is on Maggie's ladder.
Yuck! It's gonna, this is we're just gonna see when the runners kind of figure that out. And the runners also still have to do Wind Temple as Goldquiver is doing right now.
Shark Islands required. You don't actually see that often in combat caves. I feel like, anyway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Goldquiver didn't go into Earth Temple basement.
Oh. Okay. There was a shard there, was there a shard?
Yeah,
yes,
there was a shard there. Oh, I don't think it's the end of the world for him, because... well, at this point he knows that there... I think his only locations left are Shark Island and Earth Temple Basement then. And you can very nicely go from Earth Temple Basement to Shark Island.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So that might be how that might be his thought process. Big key gotten. Don't need to do BK skip.
Nice. Yeah, that's always a good thing to find in a dead wind temple is the boss key really early, because it's then you have to do the big key skip, because yeah, the big key skip in this dungeon sucks quite a lot.
It does.
It's like some of them are just as easy as just like going to the side of the door or just rolling. But here you have to do this whole thing, and it's very easy to mess up. And if you mess up, you lose so much time. So it's definitely a very good good thing to practice. And I guess like what's kind of annoying, especially, is that because you have to find a small key, you often end up finding the boss key anyway. Calling the boss key, it's the big key, but it's like it's just because you always have to look somewhat in the dungeon. It's very likely you'll end up finding the big key anyway, and so again you don't have to do it as much as other dungeons. Yeah, alright. So yeah.
Both runners just making their way through this dungeon. Goldquiver about to enter Mulgera, Lenamphy kind of following behind. But again, Lenamphy does have a shard over
Goldquiver, so that could give Lenamphy the edge here.
No, Jade, you're not allowed to eat Makar. Stop.
Yeah, please don't. Please do not eat Makar. Makar is not to be eaten, in my opinion. I mean, after doing this strat, I don't often see this strat from runners often, but yeah. It's a nice peeking strat there.
Yeah, very clean. Don't need to open the grate, saves a little bit of time. And yeah, that's small key in Stonehead, and then this is like the Wind Temple Go mode. Getting a big key in the first chest, and then getting a small key in behind Stonehead. It's everything you could want from a Wind Temple Go mode.
Oh yeah. Yeah, some nice clean movement from Lenamphy there with all that. Yeah, we have Goldquiver in the Mulgera fight, so cat jams all around.
Cat jams all around.
Best music in the game, honestly. Like, fight me. I will die on that hill.
No, I gotta agree. I gotta agree.
Yeah.
Although the Ganon theme is close behind, in my opinion.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like Wind Waker just has some of the best music in the series. It's like...
It's really good.
Yeah. Like, a lot of, like, I feel like this era of, like, Wind Waker TP and Skyward Sword, like, I feel like this era has, like, some of the best music in the whole series, actually. Then again, I do think like these two games are the best in the, like some of the best in the series, so I might be biased on that front. But you know.
Nah, my favorite song will always be the Kurugo Gerudo Valley.
That is a good one from Ocarina of Time, though. I have to give OT credit for that one.
Still so good.
I agree. Yeah. Speaking of the continuation of good songs, Lenamphy, close behind Goldquiver, is in the Mulgera fight. So more cat jams.
Yeah, we get double cat gems because the slight stagger between the two runners. It's very nice.
And I think kind of struggling a little bit. You can kind of see on his face where he's like kind of losing a little bit of time to some like random hookshot shenanigans. But
First Haven Warp? Oh, buying a pair. Or not? Checking mill? Checking Python mill. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Alright, so Lenamphy is gonna get out here and have just Shark Island to do. I think. Oh no, he also has Overlook to do still.
that is right, actually. Yeah, so
it's close. It's a close race.
it is actually close. Yeah. Lenamphy getting a little bit frustrated at how he's not able to get the hook shot there. It's definitely a weird one, I find. It's like, I mean, there's like visual cues and everything, but sometimes you just miss just because, and so it can be very annoying.
Very nice, Jade. Yeah, Gold is going into the Earth Temple basement right here, and after that he has a very clean line to Shark Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lenamphy just has Shark Island to do and Overlook. So it is actually very close.
It's very close. It's hard to see, I guess, who... I want to say Goldquiver has a slight edge because Basement does not take a large amount of time. But, it's... Yeah, no. It is close.
We have a race on our hands.
We do indeed have a race on our hands, and a good opener for the set, really. It's always nice to see Game 1 being close because, you know, it kind of... I mean, also Game 1 just paves the way for the rest of the set, because, you know, with Game 2, with the runners will often start with a winner or loss, and that can kind of affect them mentally. But then you see, like, but in some instances when you can see how close Game 1 is, you know, both the runners know they have a very good chance, so either way it's gonna be good. Yeah, and you know, like Lenamphy and Goldquiver, I'd say both are very, very even. Very even in terms of terms of skill. I think, like, it's like going into this, you couldn't really say one would win outright. You know, both have been playing the game for a while, and yeah, both have like experiences and stuff like that. So, just a very good matchup in general. Okay, so yeah, Goldquiver using like this bomb strat here to not get the soft lock, and he nicely doesn't get the soft lock, which is always very nice. And yeah, he'll be getting a shard, and then he just has to do Shark Island, which is what Lenamphy is doing right now.
Yeah. See if what strat is he going to use? Is he going to go for the spin to win strat, or just lights all over the place? It looks like he's going for just a lot of lights, which is probably faster, let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
Although drinking soup does take some time sometimes. But... Nice little double shot. Needs to drink soup again though. And hold on, where is Gold? Oh, he is going to Shark Island. He's just he didn't seal it quite right.
Yeah, the path here can be a little bit like weird, and I mean also Shark Island just isn't really an island we see very much. We're actually missing the soup dupe there.
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't bite him in the end. Oh, how did that not hit the front one, by the way? That's some bullshit. I call bullshit. Alright, so Lenamphy is done with Shark Island. Got his Maggies, which is going to be the last shard. Still needs to do Overlook as well, though, so he's not ahead right now. Single statue, please. It would be funny. It would definitely be funny to be a Tingle statue.
Lenamphy eating what seems to be an apple, I want to say. So now it's got getting a bit of gamer fuel in there.
Yeah, gotta keep fueled up, you know. And the cheese hunt with style. Yeah, we have been in the cheese casino for like an hour and 30 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy if you think about it. Interestingly, Goldquiver is deciding to not really use light arrows for this fight.
Yeah, interesting.
That might cost him some time.
Maybe. There are a lot of just a lot of enemies in general here, so it's like it makes sense how he wants to kind of take them all out quickly like that.
Alright, moment of truth. Is it a Tingle statue?
That would just be like a bit of a slap on the wrist there.
Okay, no, it's just a shard. Alright. Okay. So now Overlook for Len.
Yeah.
The sword is hinted.
Yeah, so Lenamphy is pretty much in no mode at this point. He knows where the sword is, so he's just got to go ahead and get it.
And he's going straight there. And Gold is done with his Shark Island. Which means that... yeah, he just has to go... oh, come on. Come on, Beetle.
Beetle bees like that sometimes.
Yeah, Goldquiver. Going to turn that in. He's going to be done with that in a couple of minutes. Or in a minute or something. So yeah. Both of our runners full cleared, and there is like
Yeah.
I want to say there's a minute or 2-minute difference between them at this point.
It is close pretty much because yeah, Goldquiver just got to do this, and Lenamphy just got to do the it. Yeah, it's pretty much we won't really know who's in the lead for sure until one of them enters Hyrule, and then that's when the lead and the severity of it becomes obvious. But until then, we just kind of have to hold our breaths and just kind of guess who's ahead. You know, like gut instinct. I want to say Goldquiver's slightly ahead, but honestly, Lenamphy could make some like pretty easy work with this combat cave, and then just like do it quicker than I think he's gonna do it.
Yeah. You have lights, so you can do a lot of the combats fast.
That is true.
Oh, but I think Lenamphy is feeling the pressure.
Yeah.
He's making a lot of small mistakes.
Easy to do, especially towards like the end of a game, because then you're kind of wondering, okay, when is my opponent finishing? You just like, and in Lenamphy's mind, it makes sense. It was a full clear for him. He doesn't know that it was also a full clear for his opponent, but it was. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think most, I think most runners would, with that hinted Maggie's ladder on Shark Island, would probably last location that.
Yeah, this is very much a seed where, like, you know, it makes sense to full clear it, which I guess might make Lenamphy feel a little better about himself. But yeah, it's like I completely understand like your brain kind of screaming at you when you're like noticeably low on checks, and then you're just like, oh, you know, because at that point, you know, at the very least, your opponent can't be far behind, so it would be a close one either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Goldquiver is definitely ahead at this point. He's on his way to Hyrule. So at this point, it's very much his race to lose. Lenamphy is clearing up over quite quickly, so it's not going to be too slow.
Oh,
And Lenamphy's not gonna be
328 was
Yeah.
his entrance to Hyrule. It's like Lenamphy is not far behind. He's like maximum 2 minutes behind.
Yeah, it's just pretty much just how quickly you can do the rest of this cave.
So yeah, very close race. Nice double shot, and then the last one. Need the Wind Waker.
Yeah, nice. There's armor points out in the chat. 204 barrier break for gold.
All right, he's getting his sword. Got his sword. He's going. When does he enter Hyrule?
Yeah, I mean, it pretty much looks like it'll be pretty much exactly 2 minutes. Well, not exactly 2 minutes, but yeah, pretty close to what you were saying.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like what, like a rope climb and a Ganon fight difference, pretty much. So, still not off the table for Lenamphy to pull this out. If Goldquiver has like a bit of a rough endgame and Lenamphy has the best endgame of his life, 2 minutes is, you know, not like it's not a lot of breathing space that Goldquiver has here. So, very much still anyone's race here.
Definitely, it's definitely going to come down to PG performance in this race, which is exciting. It's very exciting.
Yeah. We love a good
so
like race that's close till the end.
Lenamphy is pretty much exactly 1 minute and 40 seconds behind, but that is so close.
Yeah, that is very close indeed. Yeah. As I said, there's like a Ganon fight and like a rope climb maybe distance, like not at all. Yeah, Goldquiver is just rolling up the staircase here, shooting these enemies.
Alright. That is
Nice,
Goldquiver
okay.
G fights. Ooh,
Yep, missing the opening shot a little bit and kind of getting a little bit trolled by Puppet Cannon here. That movement, but nice shot there. That's the first shot.
first shot down.
Nice second shot. Nice third shot. Alright, so
Oh.
clean.
Very clean.
Missed the opening shot,
Ooh.
but otherwise very, very, very good Puppet Cannon one fight for Goldquiver. Like anyone would take that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, we can see it on Lenamphy's face, definitely, but it's also just on, like, you can imagine it must be going through Goldquiver's mind as well. Like, it was a full clear for him, pretty much. Yeah, it's just like... I can't quite see how many locations are left, but it's not many on his tracker. So he's probably thinking that Lenamphy's on his tail.
I think it is literally just ankle and Hyrule.
Yeah, it would be at this point. I think I do notice like a little bit of tube just on his tracker on his stream there. But yeah, no doubt he must be feeling the pressure. I feel like anyone would be in a seat like this.
For sure, for sure.
Missing the crypts though, unfortunately. So
Ooh, nice double shot on those moblins. Let's go.
yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, Lenamphy doesn't know this, but he's gonna definitely want every small time save possible to just, like, try and catch up as much as he can.
Another double shot on Darknuts. It's very nice. Alright. PG3 for Goldquiver. Ooh, okay.
Nice opening shot for Lenamphy, yeah.
Oh,
Nice shot again.
oh
Perfect.
my god.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect PG1 on the Lenamphy side. Don't see that often.
That is
Yeah, no,
very clean.
As he's done that, Goldquiver has a pretty good PG3 and ends the Puppet Cannon fight there. Still a bit in the lead, although if Lenamphy does get a few crypt shots, he can close the gap a little bit more because that's what Goldquiver did avoid here. It's still very much anyone's game.
If Lenamphy gets a double crip here,
We'll see, we'll see. Okay, I guess one crypt.
just one.
A little bit of a time save there. Better than what Goldquiver did. Yeah, at this point Goldquiver is climbing up the rope. Gonna do grapple skip. Super good
Alright.
beforehand.
Yeah, it makes sense. Get a magic refill as a backup.
Honestly. Nicely done, grapple skip there.
He does get it and does not get the box slide, but going into Ganon. Meanwhile, Lenamphy only needs one more shot, I think, on the worm,
Yeah,
which
I
he
think it's one more
gets
shot
right
as well.
here.
yeah, nice.
Damn.
PG3 down.
And this is
Yeah, Goldquiver entering phase 2 of Ganondorf here. And yeah, honestly, it's worth saying, both incredibly good Puppet Ganon fights, you know. Neither runner giving the other person really that much time to catch up. Right, nice there.
and yeah,
And yep, there we go.
that is Sword and
GG's
Head
to
for
Goldquiver.
Goldquiver.
Finishing.
GG's
Yep.
for a very, very close race and Lenamphy is not happy on this.
He's not happy. Yeah, you can see he's kicking himself quite a bit. That was a close race, though. It's just unfortunate to make it this far, and then as you're like right there on the rope, you see your opponent finishing. It's
Yeah, the
Yeah,
shark
that is
was not nice to our runners.
it was not nice to either of them. No, both of them end up full clearing, so it just ended up being a case of whose like main routing was better throughout the seed instead of like who skip checks, and also like other factors as well. I mean, when you get to a gap of like 2 minutes, it's hard to really pinpoint down to one exact thing. It'll be execution. It'll be like tiny things here and there.
Yeah, I think Lenamphy is probably kicking himself a little bit because he did make a lot of minor like execution mistakes.
Yeah,
which
no, definitely, yeah.
Definitely, that eats away that because
Oh yeah,
you can tell this race was
Yeah.
definitely execution decided by execution, right?
When you get like a full clear like this, it makes sense, yeah. And honestly, again, this was very much anyone's game. It just like this first game just went to Goldquiver.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see the rest of the series.
If this is any indication to see how the rest of the series is going, yeah, like, you know, goddamn.
Very, very much. We got some good races coming up if this is anything to go by. And
yeah.
there we have GG's to Lena on stream as well.
Yep, GG's. Finishing
So-
pretty much 2 minutes apart.
Yeah, it's incredibly
Almost,
close.
Yeah. Alright, so very, very good race. It is worth noting that we will not be having a restream with either runner here. We will be going into game 2 very shortly. Sorry, Goldquiver, I'm just doing a good job at this point.
Oh no, thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, so we're gonna have the stream go down for a couple minutes in between races. But there are more Wind Waker races on main ZSR if you want to watch in the meantime. But game 2 will be here shortly on ZSR2. So, GG's to both our runners, and thank you to our commentators, Magnus and Kit, and our trackers, Jade and Arma. If you watch the channel, it will go down for a couple minutes and then be back. But thank you everyone for watching, and hope you have a good rest of your Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep.